Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This event that we're starting at Rutgers this year, Roses from the Prophet, it's a symbolic gesture to give students on campus a rose, to allow them to experience just a glimpse of the beauty of Islam, a glimpse of the beauty of the Prophet Muhammad. You know, he sought to beautify the world, to get rid of ignorance, get rid of racism, get rid of classism, get rid of these social structures that were keeping society apart. And in our efforts today, we are just doing a simple glimpse of, in his image, a simple glimpse of what he has done. We are trying to get rid of Islamophobia on campus, particularly on Rutgers campus, trying to educate people about the different understandings of Islam, that not all Muslims are terrorists, that Islam actually is a religion full of peace and tolerance. And this is just a simple effort that we've tried to do on campus to show the community this, that Islam and its focus is not what you see in the media all the time. It's not what you see in subway stations now in New York. It's not what you see being depicted worldwide. That is not the true face of Islam. Rather, the true face of Islam is this sense of tolerance and the sense of understanding man's worth, man's dignity, and giving that appreciation to everyone in mankind, not just Muslims, non-Muslims, and everyone alike. So the Roses from the Prophet today is just the start of a larger project that seeks to eradicate Islamophobia in our area, that seeks to educate people of what Islam really is and what the teachings of Islam really are, and that Muslims may not really be the best representatives of what Islam teaches. However, we are trying very hard to fight that image that's being portrayed in the media. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you for the beautiful roses. And today, Justine and I learned that roses are a symbol of peace.
And it was such a nice thing that we got one. It really brightened our day.
Yes, thank you very much again.
Rose is depicted as a universal symbol of love. We're coming here to Rutgers University today with 600 roses, each attached with a saying of the Prophet, to show that the beauty and purity of Islam is embodied in the Prophet's lifestyles and morals. And as the general public, as Muslims living in the modern day, we're trying to follow his teachings and his way of life to embody the real, true beauty and purity of Islam.
Well, it's a very good campaign.
Yeah.
There's definitely way too much misunderstanding and fear of Muslims in America. I mean, they're just people trying to make a living like everybody else.
I begin in the name of God. The Rose Day today that we participated in had a couple of purposes. One of the reasons why we spent our time, effort, energies in doing this was to help dispel the negative ideas that people have about Islam by making a personal connection, by offering a rose, which is one of the best symbols of peace, letting people kind of connect to us. People were they felt very comfortable when they were receiving a rose. They felt very warm. One person went up to me and said, "Wow, this is a beautiful gesture that you're doing." So a rose is one of the most peaceful gestures that a person can offer in terms of building bridges, offering gifts to one another. So our idea is to help remove misconceptions, negativities that exist about Islam and Muslims.
So today we were handing out the roses for the flyers on Prophet Day, and it was really successful, and everyone was really open to learn what we were doing.
So basically what we were trying to say is that Muslims, there's a lot of misconception about this on campus about Muslims, and we were handing out roses as a kindly gesture.
And people were curious to learn new things about Islam and stuff, and we're just trying to spread the word about Prophet Muhammad and how Muslims are very peaceful.
It was very fun, and a lot of people actually took it, and we said to come to the event, and most of them said that they'll come, and that was very nice of them.
Roses for the Prophet was very successful. We're here on College Avenue, and a lot of people came out. We handed out these roses that all say a quote of the Prophet. It was a really good event. It worked well, mashallah. Thanks to Muslims for Peace for having this. And for the students here at Rutgers University for helping us out. And it was a great event overall, mashallah. Inshallah, we can continue to do events like this in the future.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Shabir Abbas and I'm representing the Ahl Bayt Student Association. We're doing an event alongside the organization Muslims of Peace at Rutgers University on Sunday the 31st. And this event to spread awareness about peace in Islam, because Islam has a really bad image these days. And truthfully, that's not what Islam is. Islam is all about peace, and today we're passing out roses, which is a symbol of love. And with the roses, we have hadith quotes from the Prophet, peace be upon him. And these quotes are all beautiful, peaceful quotes. And hopefully, by doing this, Islam will have a better image, and there'll be more awareness in the United States of America. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Azhar Shah, and I'm a junior here at Rutgers.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Ducky Khan.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Fine Firdaus Prami. I'm a first-year student in Rutgers.
So, as we all know, Islam has a very negative connotation around the world. It's known as a very extreme, and a lot of terrorists they associate terrorism with Islam. So we're here today on College Avenue campus to hand out roses in the name of peace, to represent the message that Prophet Muhammad tried to convey when he came out with the Quran and Islam, that he conveyed it through a message of peace and through his akhlaq and through his morality. So we're here today to give roses and give flyers to all the students here around campus, so that they also know that Islam is a religion of peace, and Islam does not promote any of the extremist factions that we have around the world. And
we're here, we're trying to promote the words of our Prophet, which, as you can see from the hadiths that are tagged here with the flowers, it is a message of peace. Islam itself, it is derived from the word salama, which means peace, and anyone who goes around with a gun or a bomb and says that they're trying to spread the message of peace, they're wrong. And we're trying to show that we do not endorse any of the extremist factions like Al-Qaeda or any anything that's extreme, because that's not what Islam is about. Islam is about mercy. Islam is about peace. It's about compassion. And if you really want to know the message of Islam, you need to know the words of our Prophet. And that's why we have taken the initiative over here to tag the words of our Prophet to these flowers that we gave out. It's completely free, and we gave it out to people over here. We got about 500 people. We spread the message around, and we want to show that we're about peace, we're about compassion, and we're all about tolerance, and we're about understanding. And that is the true message of Islam. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Being Muslims on campus, especially with such a large Muslim population on campus, it's important that we properly portray the message of the Prophet and try to combat the Islamophobia that goes on campus. It's things like this, giving roses, and events like Prophet Muhammad Day that will help to explain the actual message of Islam and to portray the real meaning of what Islam is.